Good morning. It's the 17th of March, isn't it? I hope that whatever you get up to today, Friday the 17th, and how time flies, innit? That you're having a nice and pleasant one. A couple of issues before I read a poem. Please can we remember that the writing competition, the topic is my life. You should be using the subject pronouns I, and you should be using the personal pronouns my, and you should be using the object pronoun me. If you're not in your story, then you're not adhering to the topic. It's not about another person's life, it's about your life. And that's because I want to look at a very, very simple non-fiction story. I didn't want to look at difficult genres, so if you were to do a creative writing workshop, one of the easiest topics would be myself, my life, my childhood, my town. So please write about you. I've been sent stories that are not about people, and I have an advert in Creole and I have an advert in English, and it says over and over, repeatedly on my advert, it says the topic is my life. Please write on the topic. What's going to happen is, for those young writers who sent me stories that are not on the topic, I won't include them in the competition. Beg your pardon. What's going to happen is, after the competition closes on the 4th of April, those stories that haven't adhered to the topic, I will post them on the page so we can all read them and celebrate your talent. But you're not entering the competition because you have to write on the topic. One of the things you're going to learn to do as a writer is to follow instructions. So the topic is my life. Please write about anything that's got to do with your life. A person was telling me that, the story they wrote was about their life, but they're not in it. It's about Lagos, Nigeria. If you're going to write about a city, put yourself in it. Say, these are my experiences in Kumasi, Ghana. These are my experiences in Accra, Ghana. Insert yourself, interject yourself into your story. Otherwise, how are the judges going to grade you? How are the judges going to grade you? You're not going to win a prize because you have to earn the topic. So here is an ecopoem. Baby trees felled by women. Softwood, undeniably feminine, less resistive to women's strength, succumbs to axes and machetes in the dense woodlands behind my childhood home. A swift breeze carries soprano voices of charcoal sellers, women walking along the uneven footpath, carrying bundles of firewood once part of the green belt on their heads. Tree carcasses tied with strings made from copper wire, probably the day before, by women sat around a wood fire outside. Cocooned in an area shrouded by burnt-up trees, a lady might be stooping over, chopping a baby tree. Dangling from the female's arm loosely a cutlass, the dazzling sun catching the blade of an axe, buried in the wood pile. Why trees in this particular woodland are found is enshrined in secrecy. Perhaps the winding path that leads into the dense bit of the rainforest is conducible to human traffic, well trodden from where dead grandmothers once walked, going into it to hunt for softwood. The long practiced tradition dating almost as far back as when our girls were first cut. The trees our women cut down are demure, not too hard, visible roots, weak-looking grass, mangrove akin to twigs, as if the woodland has given up birthing healthy tree babies. A hungry toddler might be tied family with a lapel around a woman's waist, watching the attempted decapitation of the epic Die die Rotio, learning the ropes. Melodious voices sing the ballad as the charcoal sellers toil. No one ever blames the moms except they have an axe to grind. We're breadwinners, wood is cremated into charcoal, charcoal fuels fire, fires cook food, a scarcity here. I want to run the length of the woodlands, conjure up ancestral forces, and enchantedly bellow out new lyrics so our charcoal sellers sing. Nurture trees until we regrow our forests, flaming red forests. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.